I'm sure that most of us can recount a time in our lives when we wanted to fit into something, we wanted to belong, we wanted to connect with a particular group or organization, and for whatever reason, we found that we couldn't fit in, or we didn't belong, or maybe in some cases we were just out and out shut out of the group to which we wanted to belong. I remember as a kid, I played soccer and I wanted to try out for an elite travel soccer club. I played in a recreational league in my hometown and I was pretty good, so my parents made arrangements for me to try out for this elite travel team in a nearby city. And of course, once I got to that tryout, I realized that I was in over my head. I was completely out of my league. The other players that were trying out for this team were faster, they were bigger, they'd had a lot more experience and much better coaching. And needless to say, I didn't make the team. And I could still remember the feeling of sort of inadequacy and definitely the feeling of rejection as I'd been shut out of that opportunity, something that I really wanted to do. You know, I know a lot of people who've had a similar experience as it relates to church. Maybe they wanted to connect in a church, they wanted to find a place where they could learn more about God, where they could learn how to read the Bible, how to study it, and make sense of it. And yet they got into that church experience and they found that everyone else just knew more than they did. Everyone else was further down the road in their spiritual journey, and they just didn't feel like they could fit in. They felt inadequate. And in some cases, maybe they even felt rejected by the people in that church. You know, when we launched Grasslands Church 5.5 years ago, it was our dream of being a church that anyone and everyone in Medicine Hat could fit into, regardless of their church background, regardless of their faith background, regardless even of their beliefs. We believe that everyone should have a church that they belong to, and everyone should have a spiritual family with which they can connect. This Sunday at Grasslands Church, we're going to be exploring a statement that Jesus made that sort of establishes the baseline of what it means to be connected to Him and what it means to be connected in a church family. And if you don't have a church family, you don't have a spiritual family that you're connected to, we'd love for you to come and explore with us. We meet at 10:15 a.m. at 221 North Railway Street in Medicine Hat, right around the corner from the Canadian Legion Hall. If you'd like more information, you can click onto our website at grasslandschurch.com, or you can send us a message on our Facebook page. Hope to see you there.